Hello everyone, this is the Book Corner where I do book reviews, I show books off, and I talk about various different things. Welcome back. So I finally finished, after 2 months, I finally finished Fear Street Halloween Party. This is the 8th book in the Fear Street series by R.L. Stine. This was published in I believe, the early 90s. Let's see if I can check it. Yeah, it was published in 1990. This is a reprint. There's a total of 8 books that were reprinted. I do know that they reprinted another book in another cover. I'm not exactly sure which one it was, but there's a total of 8 of them. I didn't start reading this book until the late 90s, when it was several years old. You could still go to a bookstore. There used to be a bookstore called The Library. I do not know if it's still around. This thing was a massive bookstore. And they still had a lot of the R.L. Stine books, still in its pristine condition. They had never been read. But yeah, the only thing I do not like about this book is the updated language. I really like the 90s vibe that I get from the original print of the Fear Street series. I really do love that. So it says here, the invitation arrived in a black bordered envelope and was delivered by the beautiful, mysterious transfer student. The inside showed a coffin with the inscription, "Reserved for you, perfect for an all-night Halloween party at an old house on Fair Street." The party was well underway when the lights went out. That's to be expected at a Halloween party. When the lights come back on, there's a boy on the floor with a knife in his back. Just a Halloween prank? Maybe, maybe not. Now the guests trick-or-treating has turned to terror, and it looks like someone's idea of a party game is murder. So, the original cover had a girl that was wearing a Halloween outfit, and there was a glowing or a floating pumpkin, and there was tombstones. I believe the house was in the distance. I don't know, but yeah. So overall, it was a really great book, despite despite the one thing that I've got a problem with, and that is the up-to-date language. It was a really great book. I honestly did not remember who the killer was. The great thing about not reading the books for several years is you actually forget a lot of the stuff that you read in the book. So it's like you haven't read it before. But yeah, so I give it 5 stars, despite its up-to-date language. Love the cover; it's really awesome. But I also do like the original covers. But I do give it 5 stars because it is still a really good book, and I really enjoyed it. All right. So instead of starting a whole new video, I'm going to just go ahead and go with the one item I'm reading next. Now, I told you guys I'm going to be reading Nancy Drew next. This is the same book. There are 3 stories in this book. So the one that I'm on now is going to be Deadly Intent. I do not know how many chapters the book has. A lot of people did not like the Nancy Drew files. That's totally understandable. There were a lot of books in the series that are kind of like, huh? But this is actually a volume, and when I'm done reading the book, I will do a book review of that book. I will be reading one more Nancy Drew book, and then I will be going back to Fear Street. These are going to actually be... I realized that the first Fear Street book that I showed you guys with the 4 stories, I thought there was actually 5. There's actually 4 that I read. So is every 4 books that after the 4th book I will do another Nancy Drew book, and then when I get to a certain point I will switch over to the Hardy Boys. I do plan to get some more books. When I finish reading the 3rd book in the Clue Cruise mystery series, I will buy another book. I'm going to buy like 2 books probably every 5 months. I don't know how long it will take me to get through 4 Fear Street books. I did notice when I was looking through the Fear Street books that I do have that I'm 2 or 3 shy of 4 as a little set. So I'm going to go actually this week and order 2 or 3 more Fear Street books. And but yeah, there's a Reddit page on the internet where he or she released the order that they were published. So basically, whatever was at the end of the book to be the next book, that was the next book that was put on there. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, read on. Bye.